place the night of the Nine Tails attack, as Minato was running through the hand signs of the Reaper Death Seal and summoned the Shinigami to snatch away half of the QB soul. The Shinigami stopped mid-process. This caught Minato's attention. As he looked up at the spirit of the Shinigami, he realized that the Shinigami was looking straight towards his newborn son, Naruto. Naruto was a weird baby. At birth, he didn't cry. No matter what they did to him when he was spanked as a baby, he didn't cry. They thought that something was wrong with him, but this was just a side effect of the extreme power that he held within. The Shinigami held a smile, for he knew that something extraordinary was going to happen in this world. So, he decided to leave a gift. The Shinigami snatched half of the QB soul, but instead of leaving it, sealing it into Minato's soul, no. The Shinigami instead forged the QB soul into a sort of sword, as you will say, either an adachi or a katana. That was only the first gift that the Shinigami left. The Shinigami then took the rest of the Nine Tails and sealed it within Naruto. As the Shinigami was getting ready to take Minato's soul, he thought, could there be any way for me to let this boy know what he is and who he comes from? And that's when he had the excellent idea. The Shinigami's smile went devious. He wasn't going to take Minato's soul, no, and Kushina's either. He sealed both of them inside of Naruto. And just then, as that happened, Lord Third came to inspect the damage and try to battle the QB. But all of a sudden, everything just disappeared. The fourth Hokage also disappeared, along with his wife, Kushina. But all that was there was the baby, Naruto, with the seal that held the nine-tailed fox. As years go on, the story goes a little differently than intended. See, growing up, Naruto wasn't as joyful as he was in the anime. He wasn't as much of a troublemaker. It was to the point where people forgot his existence altogether. Well, except a certain few. See, one day, as a kid, Naruto saved the Lady Hyuga of the Hyuga household. But that's not his only romantic feat that happened as a child. No, there was more. But we'll get into that on another day. Naruto isn't regular like every other child. He still went through poverty. He was in the slums. But he never let that bring him down. Or, downer than he already was. See, Naruto may not have had a smile on his face, but he knew he was strong. One day, Ruka comes by and tells Naruto that he's getting ready to sign him up for the academy. This gets a small smile out of Naruto, but that's it. No screaming, no jumping for joy. It's just Naruto. The third Hokage sees this and wonders what's going on with the boy. Why is the boy not like every other kid outside playing? Just then Naruto speaks up. Lord Third, the reason why I'm not outside playing is because the villagers don't like me. They don't respect me. That's why I'm going to become the fifth Hokage, even though it's not going to happen. So, Naruto's grades in the academy are outstanding. They're amazing. Naruto's not a goofball, so he uses all his time to study. The people in the library don't know him for real. All they know is that there is a Jinchuriki or a demon in the village. They don't know who. No one suspected Naruto. Some people have, but not all. See, Danzo never got to release the secret because Danzo doesn't know. And honestly, no one does. Besides a select few. Now, there is some specialties in this that I'm going to give him. And yes, he will have an elemental release. It's just terrifying. So the day of the match, the day of the tests come, and Iruka then puts Naruto up against Sasuke. You know, the two. Oh, yeah. Uh, the massacre on the Uchiha clan never happens. See, in this, I'm going to say that not Iruka. The third Hokage. He's Hiruzen. He's more. He's not lenient with Danzo at all. He doesn't want Danzo to gain power, so he's not going to let Itachi go through with it. Why would he? The third Hokage then suggests a more peaceful option. Have Sasuke, Uchiha, Itachi's little brother take over the clan. See, if there was a new leader of the clan, one unable to be manipulated, then that would stop the Uchiha uprising. So that's what they do. And this is my way, of balancing things out. So, Sasuke has Itachi as his right hand man. Itachi has left the Ambo and no longer follows orders from Danzo or takes any orders from Root. His sole mission is to be the head, is to assist his younger brother in leading the clan. Now, the day of the fight comes between Naruto and Sasuke. Sasuke begins to go into his family specialized taijutsu stance and rushes at Naruto. But the class just sees Naruto stand there. And as Sasuke tries to connect the fist with Naruto's face to send him flying backwards and out of the ring, Naruto simply just dodges, almost as if he's swift like a fox. See, Naruto hasn't been slacking either. He's gotten faster, stronger, and even smarter than his original counterpart. He spends every day training because one day he saw Rock Lee and his mysterious sensei running around the village training, just doing push-ups on their hands and all that. This was the one thing that ever mesmerized Naruto. Well, this and Hinata Hyuga's smile. There is no liking for Sakura in this. But anyway, let's get back to the fight. So, Sasuke then tries to come up with a roundhouse kick to the face, but Naruto then grabs his leg, curls his fist up, and to those with some sort of specialized Kekkei Genkai or a dojutsu or something visual, some sort of visual prowess in their eyes, were able to see what happened. Naruto's fist went cold. Ice cold. A type of ice that that was thought to not exist in this plane of existence anymore. But not many people caught this, except two. As Naruto has Sasuke's leg in his hand, he curls his fist up and all of a sudden he slams it in Sasuke's chest. Sasuke blacks out immediately. The class is stunned. One hit from Naruto was all it took to knock out Sasuke, the head of the Uchiha household. What is what what power does Naruto hold? How strong is Naruto really? They all ask to themselves. Naruto's then told to do the clone jutsu. Just the basic clone. And he does it. He fails, you know? He has good chakra control, but he still has too much chakra. See what I'm saying? Yep, that's why he fails. Now, because of this, Iruka actually listens to Naruto in this timeline. When Naruto tells Iruka that he has too much chakra, it makes sense to Iruka. And Iruka then goes to Lord Third, to Hiruzen, and tells him that Naruto has way too much chakra to perform just a basic clone jutsu. There's not much that he can do, so he's thinking about passing Naruto. That's when Hiruzen smiles and says, "So Naruto's that impressive, huh? I heard he beat Sasuke Uchiha. How was the fight?" Iruka then smiles and says, "Naruto, he's extraordinary. He didn't even go into his own taijutsu stance. And we have reason to believe that he's not even practicing the type of taijutsu that the rest of the class is. He doesn't know about his heritage, but on occasions I've seen him practicing a sort of taijutsu that looks extremely deadly. This piques Hiruzen's interest. He says, Aruka, I want you to keep investing into the boy. Here, take this." He reaches into his robe and takes out a scroll. Now, this scroll, it's a type, it's for Bunshin Jutsu. It's the Kage no Bunshin Jutsu. Iruka's eyes go wide. Lord Hokage, do you really think that Naruto is capable of learning this? You know about the drawbacks. This is an A-ranked Bunshin Jutsu. Are you sure? Iruka then says, "Lord Hokage, I think we should." Hiruzen stops Iruka there. "You said it yourself, didn't you? Naruto has too much chakra. So, wouldn't this be perfect for him?" Just then, Iruka then starts to put one and one together, and his equation equals 2. He then says, "Yes, Lord Hokage." Who will Naruto be on the team with? I'm leaving it here. I hope you all like this. Trust me, there's a reason why I'm leaving it here. I'm doing 2 what ifs today. But please have a blessed day. Ciao.